Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are well, and today we'll be talking about my Stalker Con 2018 experience. I'm having the biggest post-con slump ever. It was worse than last year, actually. I've been waiting ages for this. We've been waiting a whole year and it's finally came around. You wait ages for it to come and then it goes as quickly. It's crazy. It was one of the best weekends of my life, albeit a little sad and bittersweet, but I met so many of you guys and I didn't anticipate any of it. I walked into Stalker Con with something missing and I was actually quite sad that weekend until I met you guys. I went to meet Emily, Kinney and Karen, thank you, grabbed my arm and said, "You're from YouTube, aren't you?" And I am doing this pretty much by myself now, and I've wanted to give up more times than I can ever count, and just I've been so close to just saying no, I'm not doing this anymore. The negatives really outweigh the benefits and I've had enough. But I went to Stalker Con and met so many of you guys, getting taps on the shoulder, "Can I take a picture with you?" and yes you can. And I got really emotional every time I got somebody coming up and talking to me about my channel, because I don't do this for numbers or money or recognition or anything. I just do it because I love to do it, and if I didn't have this I would have no idea what I'd be doing. I'd probably be going a little bit mad in my spare time if I didn't have this. So thank you guys for coming up to me, and I get really emotional thinking about it because it makes me want to do more and want to be better. Because if you have paid attention or whatnot, you'll know that I haven't had the best time recently and things have changed drastically from last year, and I'm still trying to get to grips with it and such, but knowing that people actually watch my channel, and I've never been called an inspiration in my life ever, and I did at the weekend. Just knowing that people watch my channel and like my videos is enough, and it gives me enough inspiration to want to do better and be better and make more videos for you guys. So thank you so much. I can't even express it. And on the Friday we arrived a little late. We went to wheel call around 3 and didn't get out there until 4, and it was raining, and I finally got my photo ops. And it's unexplainable when you have it in your hands. You have the lanyard and you have your photo ops in your hand, and you just, I don't know, it's real for a bit. And you go home and, oh, I had my Andy photo op in my hands. If you've been to Stalker Con before, you know that it's really hard to get an Andy photo op. They go in seconds and it's mad. But I finally got one, and I can't believe that I ended up getting one. But 12 hours, not even 12 hours before the con, he cancelled, and Stalker Con knew before but didn't tell us. Just gonna leave that out there. And I was gutted, absolutely gutted. He would have been the first person I met, but I didn't end up meeting him, and that's really sad. So fingers crossed he goes to Atlanta, and I feel really bad for everyone else who got the photo up. Yeah, so sad, but it didn't sell my weekend. The first person I was going to meet at Stalker on the Saturday was Chandler Riggs, and we got in at 9 o'clock. Just unexplainable again, being in there. You feel like a sense of belonging because everybody's there for the same thing. Everybody wants to meet the cast, and nobody has a bad day really, because they love The Walking Dead and we love The Walking Dead and we love the cast, and they don't have to go. And having people like Denai and Melissa there this year just made it so much more complete. Yeah, so you get in there, and the first people me and my best friend Sophie went to see was Nikki Rapp and AJ Moore, and we love them, and we saw them last year and we have a quite special bond with them, and we stood and talked with them for ages. And if you don't know who they are, AJ Moore is a wicked artist, and I have a poster of Beth and Negan that he drew that I bought last year, and Nikki voices Lily in the Telltale games. She is amazing. They are both wonderful, kind souls, and I can't thank them enough for our experiences with them over the weekend and more. We love them. So if you go to a con and they're there, go and see them, because they are so nice and so kind and generous with their time. And we ended up talking politics, and it was great. So we went to see them. Definitely go and see them if you can catch a walk Stalker Con. And then we moved on to walking around to the vendors, and the queues started piling up. The first person I went to see was Chandler Riggs. We went to his photo op at 11:40, and the line wasn't too long. I was a VIP this year, and I had a solo photo op with him, so I queued up for about maybe half an hour because I was one of the first people, his first photo ops. He is credit to his parents. He's got his short hair now and he looks so smart. I sound like a mother, no, but it's like 3 seconds the photo op, click, see ya. But he hugged me and was like, thanks for coming, you know. And some guests don't really get to do that. It's like click next, cha-ching. No, but Chandler just hugged me and said thanks for coming and then let me go. And I got my photo op and it was lovely, and I will leave it on screen. I look a bit dazed in this photo, bless. He's shorter than I thought. But he's lovely, really kind, a credit to his mum and dad. My friend Lauren was with me that weekend as well, and she's signing a box set for charity. So we went to see him after, and his mum is lovely. She's not the sort of parent that is like normally associated to a kid, a child actor. She's lovely. She would talk to the fans and banter with us, and we went to see Chandler, and he signed the book, the DVD, and it's brand new, like he's never seen it before. So we stood and chatted to him for a little while, and he looked at me like he knew who I was. And you know when you see someone from across the street and you think, I know who they are, but do I say anything? It was that sort of look. So hi Chandler, if you do know who I am, because he watches our reaction videos, so you never know, right? That's wishful thinking, probably. But we said goodbye to him and we moved on to Sonequa, and that woman is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life, ever. We walked up to a table, and I've never met someone so animated. She was like, hey, I've never seen this book before, wow. And she was just so animated and lively, and it's weird because you see them on screen and you don't think that they're real. With Lauren Cohan last year, we went to meet her, and I looked at her and I thought, oh my god, you're actually real. It's crazy seeing Maggie like drop to her knees and cry and just snot everywhere, and then you see Lauren all beautiful and just radiating light. It's crazy. But yeah, that was another one of those moments with Sonequa. She's got the perfect American hair and the teeth and the skin, and she was perfect. She's so lovely. So if you get a chance to meet her, definitely, because she's up for the selfies, she's up for the hugs, she's dressed beautifully, and she's just the whole package. So if you go to Walk Stalker Con, go and see her. Her autograph was £60, which is a bit steep, I think, for her character. Anyway, this is no reflection on Sonequa, as her manager set the prices, but yeah, I think that was a little bit steep. But my next, oh god, the next thing that I went to, oh my god, I'm still not over it. If you know me and you watch my videos and you know me personally, you follow me on Twitter, you'll see that I love Beth. I think her character got shafted. She got a raw deal, especially Emily, bless her heart. I went to meet Emily Kinney, and it was the most surreal moment of my life, and thank you Courtney for taking pictures of me meeting her, because I looked at them afterwards and she actually looked pleased to meet me, which was crazy. I went up to her and the first thing I said was, I'm so happy to finally meet you. I've been waiting years to meet you, and I'm so happy you finally came to Walk Stalker Con. And she was like, oh, thank you so much. I love your shoes. She loved my shoes. Emily Kinney loved my shoes. And we, I'll show you the picture here. We unintentionally matched. We looked quite cool. I posted the photo on Twitter, and people were like, you look like sisters. I wish I looked as beautiful as her. Next to her I look like a potato. So yeah, thanks for that, the people on Twitter anyway. But I said, I'm so sorry, I'm gutted that Beth got killed off in her prime, absolutely gutted. She was like, thank you so much, it was a sad one. We took pictures, and she is such a kind soul, and I heard nothing but good reports from her. She's quiet, but if you talk to her, she will talk back. And I complimented her. I said, you're doing so well with the music and 10 Days in the Valley and working with Hayley Atwell. It's so lovely to see you doing so well post Walking Dead. She was like, thank you so much, that means so much to me. And thank you for complimenting the music. And I got the vibe that she doesn't have very much faith in her music. It's different to what I usually listen to, but I gave it a chance, and everybody just needs to be a bit kinder to her, really. She is lovely. And if you do get to go to Walker.com when she's there, go and meet her because she's lovely. Her autograph was 40, her selfies are 40, and the combo is 80. And I did pay that. And I got her autograph, which I will show you guys. I put it in this. I recommend if you go to a Walker store to get this. It is a plastic case to carry the autographs in. Emily, there was loads of pictures and I couldn't choose one, so I got the her manager to choose me one. So I chose this, and it says, "To Hannah, love, Emily Kinney." So there's that. Props to Walker Stalker for actually getting good, decent autograph paper. It isn't some shit photo paper, it's good quality. So yeah, I got her autograph and some selfies, which I'll leave on the screen. Yeah, we did walk around the convention for a bit. My best friend Sophie met Ross Marquand, who is an angel. He's so generous with his time, he's kind, he's friendly, he's warm, and he's just so there for the fans, you know. It's not like there's not like a desk between you two. It's not sort of, you're the fan, I'm a celebrity, I'm only here for the money. He treats you like a friend, and he will hug you and take selfies and takes loads of selfies. He's not the sort of celebrity that just takes one and it's like, yeah, bye. He is amazing. I'll leave some pictures on the screen of my friends' experiences meeting him, and I took some stealth pictures of them taking selfies and talking to each other because my best friend is wicked at comic book art, and last year Ross said, go and show Charlie Aglard this because, you know, this is great. And Nikki Rapp and AJ Moore gave her the biggest compliment, and I don't really want to repeat it because it was a pretty private conversation, but she needs to go and be a comic book artist. Yep, so show her the love down below. I'll get her to insert screenshots of her art down below. You can follow her. She's a writer as well, and she wants to be a writer, and she just needs more love than she gets. I didn't really meet many people, to be honest. Last year I didn't meet many people either. I said, oh, I'm going to meet this person and this person, but I ended up just not. And it was the same this year. But I did meet loads of you guys. There were so many people tapping me on the shoulder saying, hi, I love your channel. Can we take pictures? Can my daughter take a picture? Yes. It was astounding. It was so surprising, and thank you so much. And a big, huge thank you to Skybound for even putting me in your reaction videos. I know, just thank you so much, you know. And people were saying, I love your channel and you've inspired me, and I'm like, wow, I never thought I'd ever be seen as inspiration ever. And just thank you so much. And the people that said they were too shy to come up to me, oh, I'm not scary. I hope I didn't come across as scary, but I'd love to see you next time. And I'm going to Atlanta. If you're going to Walkstalker Atlanta, please let me know down below, because I'll be going alone this year, and I'd love to connect with some of you guys and wander around the convention. I'm already very excited to meet Officer Friendly, aka Shady, she's wonderful and lovely, so I'm very excited to meet her in Atlanta. But yeah, if you're going, let me know down below, or on Twitter or Instagram or anywhere. But yeah, tangent. We did wander around, and we saw a panel. We saw Tom and Kaitlyn's panel. Tom is hilarious. I don't think I give him enough credit. He's really funny and lovely and down to earth, and he loves his fans. And Kaitlyn is a great singer, and she's kind, and she's another one, a credit to her parents, because she's only 18, and it must be so hard growing up in the spotlight and all that. And she's turned out to be a wonderful young lady, so that's just credit to her parents. We saw the panel, and then we went to Denai's photo op. Oh my Christ, that woman radiates light. She didn't have any makeup on, she had mascara and lipstick, and that was it, and she was flawless. That woman has no flaws whatsoever. And I heard a lot of bad reports about Denai. Shame on you who did that, because she doesn't have to come, and she doesn't like flying. She is terrified of planes and flying and stuff, and she's never come before, and I can't believe James managed to get her. Astounding. And the bad reports saying she was moody and she didn't like to meet her fans, and one said that she said she wishes she didn't have fans. I don't see that coming out of her mouth whatsoever. It may have done. The cast spend all day meeting fans, and I work with people all day, every day, and I come home to people, and I know how it feels just to, just want some time to yourself and just leave me alone, stop talking to me, you know what I mean? And the cast get moody, they get tired and anxious. I know Melissa McBride gets anxious, and she had loads of people at her queue as well, and shame on you for saying that, because she doesn't have to come. We went to a photo op, and the staff stopped us before we went in and said, follow her lead, you know. And we walked in and didn't say anything, and she said, do you want to link arms? And I was like, yes, I will do. I want to link arms, and just sort of had a meltdown. But she was so nice, and she wrapped my arm around hers, and she's like, that's really nice, thank you for coming. And she stroked my back on the way out, and I can still feel it, as weird as that may sound. She was like, thank you for coming. And I was like, ooh. The Queen just touched me. The Queen Michonne, Okoye, I can't pronounce her name, Wakanda forever, you know what I mean? She touched me. I'm sorry, fangirl moment. But yeah, insane. Oh, sorry, I keep sniffing. This bloody central heating messes up my nose. I had a nose job, and central heating just messes up. But tangent again, the Queen, Denai, touched me. And she was so nice, and I'll insert her photo up here, and she just blooms. She radiates the light. The camera loves her, and I felt ugly next to her. Not like I don't feel ugly anyway, I do, but it was extra standing next to her. But she's wonderful and lovely, and she was smiling, and she looked genuinely happy to be there. So, shame on you who slacked her off, because she's great. She's a lovely, lovely lady. And thank you for James Frazier and Walker Stalker Con for getting her to come. And Walker Stalker Con has its flaws. The GA were waiting 3 hours outside. They get let in at 10:30, and they didn't get in till 1:30. And that's like a waste of your day. And with GA you have to queue anyway. You have to queue loads. And they had so many flaws on that Saturday. And if you're a GA and you went home, or you had to wait so long, I am so sorry. It was such a mess. But Sunday they did come through. They oversold tickets, and it was way too packed. But I'm just glad that they got the cast that they did.